10:15.
Right.
Stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Yes. All right, approval of agenda. Any additions or deletions or whatever?
Move to approve.
Support.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Review and approve minutes from November 26th.
Move to approve.
Support.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All right, review bills. Accounts payable dated December 11th. Regular $216,958.53. EFTs $84,935.51 for a total of $301,894.04.
I
Move to approve.
Support.
Now there, I was getting confused.
I was too, for a second.
Wanna check them out more?
AIS construction equipment for $5,661 for dual hot switch. What is that? Do you know?
It's a body, it's a module for the capital loader.
Okay, so it's an electrical module.
Yes.
That they had to replace. So Albright contractors for $7,300 to repair what spalls? Lilac Road and Patch.
They were
Fascia,
bridge
Austin.
repairs.
Oh, okay. What's a spall?
Heather, what's a spall on the bridge
That's
repairs?
like where the concrete has broken out and caused, like, delamination from the deck or could be an abutment.
Okay, all right. And then I see we have a whole lot of hits because they were buying fuel and gasoline.
At Breiner's.
Breiner's. And I see Breiner's was quite a bit cheaper than anywhere else we were buying it.
There's no delivery charge because they are going right there. I don't know the exact reason.
Yeah.
One of our guys,
Yeah.
usually Jeff or Mark, one of the foremen, go there and has the key and
Right.
lets everybody get it.
And I'm assuming some of the unleaded purchases that are more expensive, it's because they're buying premium versus regular. I say probably some things require, like your chainsaws,
Could be.
the small amounts.
Yeah.
So that's what I noticed.
Does it say how many gallons on each one though?
It does.
Okay.
And some of them were the smaller gallons. I know that's what it was. Some of the other ones were bigger gallons, so it's like maybe that car requires it or vehicle. I don't know. But anyway, the service call electrical repair from JX Enterprises for $3,500.
So
You know what that
electrical
was?
repair?
That's what it says. Service call electrical repair. What electrical repair?
What piece of
What
equipment?
was a piece of
Yes,
equipment? That was
JX is
okay.
equipment.
Okay, JX. Okay, all right. So a piece of equipment needed an electrical repair. All right.
I tried to prepare for this.
Now, and I see RW Mercer. We paid them $124,000. Does that mean our fuel pump system is up and going?
No, those are progress statements.
I thought it was only supposed to be 2 weeks, approximately.
Let me get my notes. Approximately, but the weather
I'm sure
has,
that's part of it.
there's holidays, so maybe that wasn't figured in there.
Okay. $124,000. That should be most of it, shouldn't it? I thought it was under $200,000 that we were
No.
doing this for.
I don't believe, I can grab the bid real quick. It was more than that.
Yeah, I think it was 200 and
It
something.
was like 200 and some. 250,
How close are we to getting done?
I thought it was upwards of almost 300,000.
I would have to grab the bid tab and
So
give them
about
exact.
That's all right.
Did Bob say how close they're getting to being done?
They're supposed to
Oh,
be done
19th.
tentatively on the 19th,
Oh,
except for the canopy.
right.
The canopy will come later.
Okay. So we will have, the next accounts payable will be the same kind of thing with, I believe,
Oh, yeah.
several.
Yeah. Cause it's per invoice, each invoice
Sure,
is per
every
vehicle.
time, yep, no, I understand, so the accounts payable will be the same way the next time as well. All right, those are my questions.
Are we good to vote?
So this, we have a truck and trailer specialist, we have a repair bill there for 22,119.
And that's a grand total, 2 trucks, a tire blew out on each of them. And they had to repair, one blew out, they took out the hood and that whole thing. It is an insurance claim, so we will be reimbursed from Krista for both of those.
Yeah, the one was over 19 grand.
They had to replace the whole hood, everything
Well,
on that
Hamilton's
one.
all fiberglass.
Yeah, blows the front,
The other one,
right off the truck.
Did he lose control or did he manage to keep it on the road? I
Apparently
mean,
kept it.
something blows like that. if
Yeah,
you're
front
going down-
tire usually is,
and it was a
Yeah.
steer tire.
well, steer tires are the worst ones to blow
Yeah.
out,
You're
but
gonna go for a
And the
ride.
other one, that's cheaper, they only had to replace the side fender.
Defender.
Okay,
All right, it's been moved and seconded to pay the bill. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same.
I mean, even with a car or a van, if you're going down the highway at 75, 80 miles an hour and you have a tire blow, it's doing good to keep the thing on the road.
I blew a rear tire on a tandem dump truck one time, and I swear that the back end of the truck went off the ground. The guy came out of the house and said, I thought a bomb went off. And I said, it did.
I think we got them all.
All right.
Was
Payroll.
there
Well,
an EFT one and?
Yeah, we did them all.
yeah, we did both of those.
Yeah.
Payroll dated December 4th, $135,862.94.
I move we pay the payroll dated December 4th for $135,862.94.
Support.
Any discussion? If not, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carried.
We had a decent amount of overtime, but with the snow we've had, we expected that.
Hi, Doug.
Morning.
And I
Morning,
know
Doug.
quite a few people like comp their time. We get a lot more.
You already signed that one? Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, God, everybody.
Kathy's got one more.
this is what I have to turn in.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
I have to turn them in though.
Yep.
So the comp time doesn't show up in the totals?
Not, I
People
don't
that
believe
they
the
would've
accruals,
comped,
yeah, I
The
don't think
accruals
there's
aren't in
accruals on
there, yeah.
Just paid overtime.
So the paid overtime are those that chose to get it, everybody probably had overtime.
Yes.
That's why I'm not seeing it on
Correct.
everybody's. Okay, because what goes in the bank doesn't show up in what comes out.
Correct.
Okay, that makes sense, alright.
Treasurer's report.
Beginning cash and investment balance is $2,680,826.99. Total receipts is $585,256.14. Total on bills and payroll is $437,756.98. CD reserved for 2 trucks is $694,559.17. Ending available fund balance is $2,133,766.98. Outstanding accounts payable is a credit of $109.85.
Any questions? Thank you. We got a couple minutes, sign up. Doug, you got anything?
I'm happy to be here. Started at 8 AM in Litchfield with EDP.
That's what Gary said, you had a meeting.
Yeah. Roads are all in good shape.
We like that. Hopefully it'll stay that way for a week.
That clock's slow.
That's what I
I
thought.
got 10:14,
That's what I got.
so,
We'll go by ours.
okay.
Okay, 10:15.
For the mineral aggregate bid, you received a bid from Shan's Excavating, Stone Cove, Carr Brothers, Gherkin, and Van Brunt.
Nothing from Becker Instruments.
Nothing from
Okay.
Becker Instruments this time. So. Heather?
So, we recommend that you accept all the bids in the best interest of the county.
Due to all the different quantities of, all the different material that is needed for different jobs and locations.
Right.
So, are you gonna read any prices for us or not?
By reading prices, I'm gonna be reading every single one of those line items. Gary.
I don't think so.
Are you gonna tabulate those and we can see,
Yes.
and you can put them in our packet or
Yup,
something so we
they'll-
can see
Cause
those?
they will have to go in the next minutes,
Alright,
and we'll have to have a bid tab.
and will we have a note on there whether they were about what they were last year or higher or lower?
Usually we don't do anything like that,
Right,
cause again, that's a lot
Well,
more time,
alright. Okay,
cause it doesn't really matter,
it doesn't, it's what we gotta pay, but.
yeah.
So we need a motion to accept all bids in the interest of the road commission. So moved.
Support.
But I can get a copy of last year's bid tab.
Yeah, and put it in,
And-
yeah,
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 okay.
I can do that, yeah, do that, and that way, just we kinda know where the
Make
prices are going,
comparison.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. Okay,
All right. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carried. 10:30 is the next one. No, we got my time, shit. Now, the next ones you will read.
Oh, yes, I'll read for sure. That's not as
Complicated.
Good question.
Yeah.
We're waiting.
10:30.
The next bid opening.
Next bid's 10:30. We'll have people,
They
they'll probably show up for that one.
does control.
Yeah. Then we'll go behind and then.
Where are they at?
Just looked at that.
The people,
What town are they from?
Colin,
Cowlin?
I think that's in Egypt.
it's north of here.
St. Louis, we know where that is at.
Where the heck is that at?
Then
I never heard of that.
Then
Oh,
Oregon.
I'm trying to think, it's up. I've probably been there,
Is it north of Bay County?
I think so.
Yeah.
This GLC is a different one.
Does control, if it's on.
They're over Grand Haven,
Huron, Rollins.
of course, Corrigan, they're up by Ann Arbor, they're more like,
Never heard of that town.
Colin?
Cow.
You got my interest up.
128 miles away. It is, up north of Bay City, well, it's kind of off of 75.
Yeah, I said it was north of Bay City.
Yep, North Bay City, east of 75 towards the lake, but not technically on.
Yeah, I see their address is South Huron Road, so they're close to Lake Huron.
It's right where, right in here, Michigan,
Yeah.
right in the bottom of the thumb.
Heather, on the TAC, if one company's not all with the emulsion and everything, are we gonna separate those out?
He wants us to, award it to the lowest bidder based on the CRS 2M,
Yes,
which is our emulsion
yes,
cost per gallon, and then with TAC, it's all gonna depend on where we can get it.
right,
But it's the most convenient from previous, years. It's
exactly.
most convenient to pick it up in Jackson. We need to make sure that we know when we select who we're getting our TAC from, where we have to go to get it. So we will separate TAC out if we
Okay.
need to.
I thought, yeah, hopefully they're all one company's, the lowest.
That would be
Oh,
fantastic.
that'd be easy.
Yeah.
The TAC is in, before it was in Toledo, we had to go through Toledo, and they got it right in Jackson.
Right.
So we,
Hey, Bob,
yeah,
the TAC was south of Toledo, like an hour and a half.
oh, that's right, it was, wasn't it?
That's why we got it out of Jackson.
Yeah, that's too far to go, wasn't it?
They didn't have it in Toledo, but they didn't tell us that when they did the bid.
Huh,
We didn't ask.
Correct.
This is all brine. By the way, could we go on to the next page under new business or no?
What?
The stuff on the next page?
Oh, I didn't look at the back page. Oh, there we go.
That's up to you.
We still got 10 minutes, so. New business, tentatively approved permit and inspection fee schedule. That's the one that gave us the building.
Move to approve.
support.
This is tentative.
Mhm.
Yeah, and the public hearing will be on January
Yeah.
11th.
Then we can, did we have
Oh,
something?
January 8th, I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same.
I move we approve the purchasing policy.
Support.
That's easy. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Took
Moving right along.
Yeah.
Keep on this.
So this purchasing policy, do we need to sign this?
Yes, you do.
That's something we can do too while we're waiting.
Hey,
Yep.
do I have that?
And it doesn't matter which one,
All
just
right.
only
If
one.
somebody's got
is-
one out,
Right there.
that'd be fine.
Here we go. I don't have as much room as I usually do,
Number
so
301.
I'm like, you're good. Go to my folder. Folder. I don't, I gotta take
300, we already
sign
do.
one.
Approve our meeting dates.
Yeah, we did that last,
Yeah, we did that last
so I
week, I
gave,
think.
I got a copy in there for everybody.
One of the business we got going on
Yeah. So, open the bids.
In the budget.
Manager's comments would be the other thing that we're gonna have.
In between the next one, we'll do that.
Okay.
Okay with you guys? In between the next bid openings, we'll have you give us the update.
That'll work.
All right.
If you would've checked your phone, Bob, I texted you and asked you that a little while ago.
I'm not used to you hearing through the wall. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll open this one, then we'll have 15 minutes, so.
That'll work.
Two minutes. The clock's off the road.
Probably needs new battery.
It does.
Morning clock. I've been there for 40 years.
Probably need.
What?
Says I've been there for 40 years.
We probably.
Been there ever since I've been here.
We probably need a new clock. talking about LaGrange, I went to a gathering of the Orange in LaGrange
Okay.
years ago. And the Amish started coming in, and this Amish buggy was like a stretch one. I've never seen a buggy like that. And they pulled up to the hitching post, and the driver got out, went around back, and let this ramp down, and the Amish can come out of there with an electric wheelchair. That was a handicap accessible buggy.
Interesting. Had to be specially made.
Yep, especially made that, but they'd stretch a regular buggy out and put this ramp,
Yeah.
fold-up ramp at the back. And they brought tractors there too. They were all on steel.
Here's the one.
Well, you're on South Hillsdale Road. These Amish guys, they use a tractor to bale hay and run their threshing machines. They use a belt pulley. They'll drag the tractor in the field with a team of horses. And then hook it up to the belt pulley to run their baler, haul the hay to the.
Over to Quincy,
10:30,
had a ground driven there.
go for it.
Alright, so the first one I got is at Bay Dust Control.
A lot of paperwork.
Yes, so.
Alright, the liquid mineral well brine applied is 88 cents. Cost for 3,000 gallons applied is 2,640. They did the math. Alternate quote for 38% liquid dow delivered and applied in 9,000 gallon shipments.
Is there a price on that?
No. Oh, that's if they did applied in 900 gallons, because right now it's 3,000 gallons per mile. This is if they applied 9,000 gallons per mile.
9,000 gallons to a mile.
It says, well, I don't understand. It says 9,000 gallon shipments, but it says alternate quotation for 38% liquid dow delivered and applied in 9,000 gallon shipments.
Oh,
That's what they bring.
It's a 9,000 gallon tanker.
And it says alternate quote.
So it's 88 cents per gallon, but what is it per mile?
And that's for the well brine.
But what is it for?
$2,640. Oh, they just did it weird. Calcium chloride content is 38%.
right.
So that's $2,640
Per mile. And it's firm until 10/31/26.
Good.
This one's from GLC Liquid Dow. Let me see it right.
Boy, they got
Great Lakes Chloride. Oh, look. I even got a sticky note to get to the price sheet, so I have to dig. So, this is just an alternate bid of the liquid Dow calcium chloride at 0.996 per gallon. Per mile would be $3,784.80. And they don't have a price on the well brine.
Okay.
And this is from Michigan Chloride Sales. No bid, no bid, nothing.
Okay.
They sent it back and they didn't bid?
And it says no bid, no bid. And I don't have another one.
You don't have one from
Oregon.
Oregon?
You don't have Corrigan?
They, nope, don't have one for Oregon. The only one we've had for the well brine is the Bay Dust Control. At 88.
That's chloride.
No, 88 cents was the mineral well.
Yeah.
For the mineral well.
And weren't we paying 18 cents
Yeah.
Wow.
through Corrigan? Is that who we were through this last year?
Yeah.
We didn't get one from Corrigan.
Mm-mm. Nope.
There's no way it's out there somewhere, is it? Possibly.
Unless they just brought it.
That's what I'm wondering.
Action shot.
Did you hear that, Heather?
Yeah, we did,
This isn't gonna be good.
right?
Going from 18 cents to 88 cents? So almost $1 a gallon.
Are you sure that's not chloride on dust control?
And by Bay, the
Yeah, 'cause it,
I was sure she said mineral brine.
And she called the truck bar to make sure. There's a,
you don't think they delivered it out there, do you?
no, she called to make sure. I don't know what he's. there's a
liquid
guy-
mineral brine applied, 88 cents.
She just said, right? I did check with her, right? That's what she said, they just called.
I can't believe they didn't put it, did it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Kevin brought up a good point, like, if maybe there was confusion thinking that we extended the bid.
I don't know, that's a
why
Bob
they did it.
question. I
Right.
have no idea.
Well, I would say we're tabling this until we get more.
Did we have an
information.
option on our last contract for extension?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we did?
Both parties had to agree to extend it, a year. But I don't know if it was extended. I don't know if Bob had any type of communication with them about that.
Oh,
But the verbiage was there last year.
okay.
There's an option to extend.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm with you, Kathy.
I think we need
to
to
table this,
Right,
because something seems amiss
Yes.
somewhere.
Townships can't afford this.
No.
Think that'd be a good idea?
I think it's a
Yeah.
great idea.
I move we table the mineral well brine bids and get more information.
or
Any discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carried. Okay, go for it, Heather.
All right, so it's gonna be pretty quick. The guys been working on trimming trees and brush, doing coal patching, scraping and treating roads when necessary. We are working on planning our 2026 projects and prepping for the township meetings.
That's it?
That is it.
I like your reports.
did we have any issues with our snow events, that we should be aware of? Whether the trucks had issues, or they had issues with other vehicles, or any of that stuff we should be aware of?
Kevin's thinking.
Okay.
Nothing normal, mailboxes and stuff like that, tons of complaints, you know, on back roads or whatever, but nothing crazy.
So I have a question for Kevin. So on some of our gravel roads, especially around the lakes where we have some pretty good hills, you know, and I know we don't put sand or don't put salt on gravel roads because it turns it to mud. But do we put sand on hills on gravel roads to give better traction?
Yes, if they're having trouble getting up and down, we do sand, gravel road hills and intersections.
Okay,
Most of the time, we just scrape them, and that normally will get you down to a little bit of gravel showing.
mhm,
But if we do have issues where it's shaded and not able to peel down to some gravel, we do put sand on them as needed.
okay.
Did Bob tell you about, yesterday? Glenn Page?
No.
Oh, okay. He called me yesterday and they were bringing cement trucks in on, what's the road on the backside?
Harmon?
Harmon. They were getting stuck, so they put sawdust on the hills. It worked.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what he needed to do, I didn't know nothing about it.
Yeah, Bob knew. I told Bob and so that if people called in, but he put sawdust on it, worked, so that's all that's necessary. He got the trucks in.
Does he have a job out there or something?
He's building a new barn.
Building a new barn, okay. And so I'm assuming it's a gravel road that we were talking
Yeah,
about.
Harmon's gravel.
Okay, well, again, I don't know these things, I gotta ask. Okay,
Anything to provide some grip would help.
He said it worked pretty good.
Yeah, good.
ashes, that's what we always use down on
Yeah.
the.
Yeah, we did
Ashes.
too.
Yeah, but you didn't wanna throw the ones with all the nails out there.
We didn't burn that kind of stuff.
We
So,
did.
Not, anyway, don't matter. Okay.
Oh, we got 5 more minutes.
So how do you determine the hills that need gravel? Is it based on phone calls in, or is it based on the plow drivers alerting their supervisor that, hey, we need some sand out here? How does that process work?
Both ways, if we get, service requests that they're having trouble getting up and down hills and, or being able to stop, we'll treat them. Or if the driver says, hey, I've got this hill that is slippery and I can't get it bared up, and the graders can't bear it up, then we'll sand them.
All right.
But, on days like, and I wasn't down there, but on days when it's raining like that,
Yeah,
it doesn't do us any good to sand them because it just washes the sand right back off.
so we had sheets of ice that we really didn't do anything because whatever we were gonna do wasn't gonna stick.
They were out,
They scraped them.
they were out.
They put
scraping.
chains on the trucks and they went out and scraped the gravels,
Okay,
but we didn't put any sand down that I know of because of the rain just washing the sand off.
so you
And the
said,
graders were out.
so when you say you put chains on, what do you put chains on? The tires of the truck?
Right.
Okay.
Yes, you put chains on the tires of the truck so they can get traction
Okay,
and not end up in the ditch.
okay, that, I just wanna verify that that's what we were doing, so if I have to answer a question, I don't say something silly.
Yeah, 99% of the time, if we have any type of ice, the drivers put their tire chains on so they can control the truck.
I recall a bad ice storm a number of years ago. On M99, there was a road commission truck. I think he was headed south, but he ended up off the road on the east side of the road. And I don't remember whether he had chains on or not, but that particular time it was slicker than slick. It was just like glass.
You still got ice blades for the graders?
Yes, the graders, I believe, had their teeth blades on. Like I said, I wasn't there, I'm not sure, but I'm fairly confident that the graders had their teeth on. The trucks didn't because we were afraid of a snow coming, in between.
Yep.
And with the teeth, you can't scrape blacktops with snow.
Would not recommend it.
I text Bob on that. He's probably, he'll catch it later,
Yeah, I think the funeral's at 10:30.
probably right in the middle of it. One minute, we need to change that clock for next meeting, drives me nuts. Okay,
Alright, so this is for asphalt emulsion. First one is the Clink Group.
Clarification, what is asphalt emulsion, just so I better understand?
Your fog seal.
Okay,
That's what,
okay,
the asphalt emulsion is what we use for chip seal.
okay, I just wanna make sure of that.
Alright, the CRS-2M is $2.111. There's no quote for the HFRS-2. For the HFRS-2M is the same price at $2.111. No bid on the SSIH, no bid on the MSOP. On the fog seal, and it says alternate product is Cantonic chip lock is $1.561.
So is that the CSS1H or the C?
Okay, so that's the, okay,
Well-
CSS1H dilute, yes, that is that.
For what price?
1.561. And then no bid on the fog seal CQSEA.
Do they give a deadline in terms of how long they have to accept their bids or not?
It doesn't say. No, it doesn't say. Oh, it's stopped in payment. Oh, it's with the payment, it's not 30 days. And then the next one, and the last one I have is for asphalt materials. Alright, for this one is the CRS-2M is $2.20. The HFRS-2 is $2. The HFRS-2M is $2.25. The SS-1H is $2.53. The MSOP is no bid. Fog seal CSS-1H dilute is $1.55. And then the fog seal CQSEA is $1.55. And then the terms is 30 days also. And that is all I have.
Heather, which one's the tack? You
It's,
should, you still there?
the SS1H is tax. Clinton
Okay.
did not give us a price for tax, so it would all be
I see now.
through asphalt materials.
Yeah,
So if it's based on, if those are the only two bids that you got, and it's based on, the CRS 2M price, we would recommend you go with Clink Group for that, and then we would have to go with Asphalt Materials for the tack.
the CRS 2M for clean,
Yeah,
okay. Yes, sir. We got,
My name's Gary Chapman, I'm with the Clink Group. The SS, we did not bid, but we do have an alternative tack coat. If you wanted that, we probably should have put an alternative. So you do your own paving, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll remember that next time, but we supply tack also.
What did we pay this?
where would we have to go to pick it up?
yeah, where would that be?
Ashley, Indiana,
Ashley,
which
Indiana.
is about 60 miles. It's on I-69, just south of the border, about 15 miles. Right off the freeway is our
Yeah,
terminal.
I know where it's at. Yeah.
And by,
Not terribly far away.
What did we pay this year?
Pardon?
I'll have to go back, grab the
Yeah,
bid tabs,
I'm
I
not
don't have all
sure.
that with me.
What,
Who did we buy it from this year?
The
last
emulsion,
year,
The tack or the emulsion, Kathy?
Both of them, who do we get them from?
The emulsion came from Asphalt Materials, and the tack we had to get through Michigan Paving because it was closer. That was the one we were talking about before, that, we would have to drive like an hour and a half south of Toledo to get the tack.
I see.
And if you would like a price for tack from Ashley, Indiana, I can get you one.
so run this by us again, Heather, on the Clink Group, the 2.111 on the CRS 2M.
Yeah,
That's, you want,
that's the lowest price per gallon,
right,
so we would recommend going with them for that.
okay,
That's the asphalt emulsion.
okay.
we don't have to go get that. The emulsion,
Correct.
Yeah, that'd be large. And then all of Asphalt Materials then, other than CRS 2M.
the tack you gotta go get, and that would be Asphalt Materials.
which be an hour and a half from Toledo.
Right. I think we ought to give,
Well,
Here. This is the hot mix asphalt. This is the next bid. Unless, is there a tax price in your folder? No.
what's that?
I asked if he had a tax price in here, and he said no.
Is that Michigan Paving?
Yes.
yep,
Is there a reason why, does Michigan Paving normally bid on this and they didn't bid this year?
Correct.
That's unusual, we got two of them now, it's not.
Is there a reason why Michigan Paving didn't bid?
I just do the HMA, I'm not involved in the emulsion part of it.
Well, I guess we need a motion to buy the CRS 2M from the Clink Group.
Wouldn't that be in the fog seal too?
well,
They didn't bid on the fog seal.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did.
the caddy on chip block is the fog seal.
Okay.
It's $1.55.
it's just the tack that they didn't bid on.
Correct.
That one too?
Yeah. We
Okay.
would recommend going with Clink for the asphalt emulsion
And the
and the fog seal.
Okay,
And then it's up to you if you guys want to accept a tax price after the fact or not from Clink Group.
Can we table it and, come back if there's more,
I think we have to table the whole bid, because it was all bid out as one
that's right,
package.
but it one package. Wait,
What's the legality of us accepting a price for the tack?
I have no idea.
I don't know either. I don't know what the legality of all that is.
So I know per
I don't think that we should open it back up since we already read the other prices for the tack. I don't think it would be fair to have them give a price for the tack. I think we're just gonna have to go with what's offered.
Yeah.
Unless you want to rebid the whole thing.
No, no.
But I have a question, so this asphalt materials, so that's the one that we have a bid for tack, right?
correct.
Some of them. So, I mean, Oregon, Ohio, it's not so far from here, but we gotta go an hour and a half south of Toledo to pick up the product, that's not a good deal.
We would have to check with them to see, we're just basing it off of last year. They did not have it at the Toledo location last year. Maybe they would have it this year at the location, we would have to find that out. There was nothing in the bid documents that said anything about where to pick up tack, Katie?
No, I can look. They have all kinds of stuff.
The Clinks would be closer than,
Yeah.
And for clarity in the future, if you want pickup price, you should make that a special line item. And then, distinguish delivered and distinguish pickup.
So if you did give us a price, it would be a delivered price then, unless we,
Whatever you ask for.
no, we,
I'm not seeing anything.
Well, I guess my thought would be if we can do it this way, would be to award these two quotes from the Clink Group now and rebid the tack.
I
yeah,
think that would work.
because we didn't get a competitive bid for this. tank.
Exactly.
Right, we only got one bid, so I
Right.
think that would be fair to do it that way.
But it's gonna cost us over $650 to advertise. Or not, what's it cost us to advertise for these bids? I know on the park side.
Park, because it's public hearing, you need legal documentation of public
Okay,
hearing.
okay, so what's it cost us to advertise for this kind of thing, approximately?
Maybe 200,
Okay,
maybe 164, I don't,
okay.
I'd have to look at the bills that are right there, because there's advertisement in there.
But we're gonna go an hour and a half south to Toledo to pick up tack.
Yeah, that's not.
What's that gonna cost?
So I would
Let's
move
make
we
it
do that.
let's make a
I'll
motion.
support it.
Do what?
We're gonna accept the bids from the Clink Group for these two products, the 2.111 cents per gallon and the 1.561 on the fog seal.
And the CRS2M.
Yeah. And we accept those two, and maybe we wanna do this in two separate motions. Do that as a motion on these, and then we're gonna rebid the,
Separate motion
tack.
for the tack.
And then. Do this separate.
Where we at?
Looking.
Right.
Heather, the fog seal from Asphalt Materials is a penny cheaper.
Usually the seal coat drives it, because we use the most in seal coat, and that's the most expensive out of all of it.
That's correct, Bob.
yeah, so that we've got about 9 cents difference on the seal coat.
Right.
And that's the one that is the biggie.
Bob said that the seal coat will drive the whole bid.
Right. So we got a motion to accept from Clink Group.
Yeah.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Uh,
Opposed, same.
And then, do you have to do, because there's two motions on the table.
well, we talked about, we're gonna do a second one right
This
now.
will be a second.
Okay.
All right.
We'll do
Wait a minute, I got a question before you go there.
Yes.
Heather, What's the difference between the CRS-2M, which is under asphalt is $2.20 a gallon, versus the HFRS-2, which is at $2 a gallon?
The M is a modified, and I would have to get into the specs, like the mix design of it to tell you specifically what the difference is. But I do know the M is modified.
So we use the CRS-2M because again, that's at that's $2.11, but the
Correct.
HFRS-2 is $2 from asphalt. So if we use, which one do we use? I don't know.
We use that CR1, the first one.
CRS.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
We ran into trouble using the
yeah, and that's when the stone didn't
HFRS-2
stick.
Okay.
that didn't stick.
Okay. Well, that's what I want to verify to make
I
sure that
understand.
that's the one we're using. Okay. All right.
20 cents a gallon.
Yep. All right.
Now we could do the motion to rebid TAC.
So
Supported it.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same.
I say aye.
Okay.
Pardon?
So we'll rebid the TAC.
All right, yeah, when I get the bid document, we'll submit it.
Could you give us both delivered and,
Yes,
picked
you
up?
would put that on your bid
They
document,
gotta create a whole bid
Yeah,
packet just
yeah.
for that.
whatever. And just so
We
you know,
can't have
I'm Gary Chen from Bid.
What's that?
We
What'd you-
can't have the tack delivered. We would have to pick it up because we only use.
Oh, that's
small
right.
amounts at a time. We
Yes,
don't have a
that's
tank
our
to
truck.
put it in,
We don't
So
have
it would only be a pickup price.
pickup price.
Okay, no problem. My name's Gary Chapman. I'm with Bitmat Products of Michigan. The bid is from our Clink, company, which is the mother company. And on the back of my card are all the other companies.
Okay.
So I'm your representative for Hillsdale. I'm out of Michigan,
Hmm.
because we have a terminal in Bay City also. And we have one in Ashley, Indiana, and one in South Bend. So,
Alright,
all right.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
Got any more questions? Bob has my card too. I talked to Bob last week, so.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So Katie, can I ask in future when we do these that we get the prior year bid tabs? So, I mean,
You just have to remind me, but yes,
well,
You'll
can
have
we
to
put it
remind-
in our notes somewhere that we want those because,
I might have these notes and then 6 months down the road, I might can pull out my
Okay.
notes from 6 months ago.
bottom line, if we do a bid tab, I want the prior year. Just, if we do a bid, I want the prior year, because otherwise we don't know. And when it came to the mineral brine, I knew what that price was, and I knew that, hey, we can't go there. I don't know what we paid last year, cause I don't think so, but we could have paid $1 a gallon. So would we have gone
That's
through?
fine.
No, so my point is I'm making a decision without the information I had on the other piece.
That's fine, I
So-
can do that, it's just when we have a bid, can we say no, cause that's too hot? Okay, I'm sorry, I'll just stop.
Well, we had bids and we tabled it because we were gonna gather more information before we made a decision.
Okay.
So,
did we vote on this last motion?
No,
No, you got to.
Okay.
it was second, right?
Yes, I
Okay.
seconded it.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same.
Now we gotta find out who's bid for hot mix.
Now we're 3 minutes late for the
I
next
only
one.
have one bid for hot mix asphalt.